Shine Divine, my friends. Welcome to today's video where my purpose is to bring you encouraging and inspiring messages from the divine. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's get started and see what message Spirit has for us today. So, for me, it's been a little bit of a hectic day. So if you're coming from a similar energy, then I invite you to take a couple of deep cleansing breaths to help ground you into the energy of today's message, ground down into your own energy. Ask your spirit guides to join you so that you may receive direct messages from them. And let's get started. First, we have Dana, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Abundantia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So that's 2 receiving cards in a row, right off the bat. And Green Tara, start delegating. Ask others, including me, meaning Green Tara, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Okay, this is interesting. So, I feel like a good portion of you are in some type of leadership position. You are either some type of teacher, mentor, parent, just a manager, someone who is in some type of leadership position. You've got a lot of things going on, a lot of different things that you're handling, and you're giving. You're giving all of this energy out, and Spirit is reminding you of the importance to being open to receiving so that you're not constantly pouring out into others without refilling yourself. Now, receptivity and prosperity are both coming out first in this, these first couple of cards. So there is an abundance, there is something you will be receiving, but with this Green Tara card, start delegating, it does require you to kind of give up some control about whatever is going on in your life. If you've just been running and just going, Spirit is saying there is prosperity coming back to you. There is energy, intuition, all of that is coming back to you, but it feels like there might be some opportunities to release some of that control and allow for other people to help. All right, let's pull some more cards and see what further message we get. What other messages do you have for us today? King of Summer, a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. For some of you, being able to release some control, being able to delegate, take some things off your plate are going to open up so that you're able to receive, a connection with someone, or having the time for a creative endeavor, or taking part in a cultural experience. Like, this is something that is open to you when you allow for space in your life. Once you are, open to receiving, those opportunities will make themselves known. But if you're someone who's just been, like I said, going, Spirit is encouraging you to slow down a little bit, see where you can delegate, and be open to receiving what is in store for you. 8 of Summer, the desire for a more meaningful life. Realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make life changes. 9 of Spring, protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. 5 of Spring, opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others. Overly ambitious people. I feel like with this 9 of Spring and this 5 of Spring, there is just this energy of just non-stop, go, 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 being overly ambitious, trying to fit all of these things in a short amount of time. And it feels like it's in your best interest to release some of that, figure out where you can do a little bit of editing and decide, prioritize what is more important and try and fit that into your schedule in a way that is more beneficial for you. There's a change that needs to take place with that, and I just feel with this delegating card coming out, it really is a message of prioritize what you have going on, because there's something there that is not necessary, and once you're able to release that, whatever it is, you'll be more open to prosperity, abundance, a new connection if that's something that you are looking for. But right now it's like you're so full of other energies that there's like no room, no space. And so there needs to be a change. There needs to be a change in that, in whatever you've got going on. So it really is just a message of like prioritize. There is something that can be edited. There is something there that will help free up space for you. All right, what other messages do you have for us today? What other messages do you have for us? Whoa. Okay. Goddess of Justice, what seems an injustice is actually a blessing. Feeling like it's an injustice to have to cut something, an injustice to have to edit something out of your schedule or out of your responsibility feels like an injustice. It feels like you shouldn't have to do that. But ultimately, like, it's in your best favor because, like I said, it opens you up to something even better. It opens you up to prosperity. It opens you up to more abundance. But it does kind of require you to let go of some sort of control over something that's going on right now. Angel of Soul Love, time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. Sometimes it really is a matter of being so busy and doing so many things because you feel like without being like nonstop, constant go, 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 you are like worthless. Like you, not worthless, but you are worth less than, what you're striving to be. And it's just not true. I mean, you are perfect as you are, even if you were to edit everything. If you were to cut down to the bare bones, you would still be worthy. You would still have like this innate sense of humanity. Like you are still you, regardless of what you have going on in your life. And if you've ever been someone who has like struggled with physical illness or some type of something that prevents you from doing all the different things that you feel like you need to be doing or should be doing or want to be doing, sometimes it can hit you in your self-love. It can hit you in your self-confidence, because you're like, if I can't do all this stuff, then what does that make me? And so for some people, that really is a lesson of like having to learn how to be okay with being who you are, perfectly just as you are, regardless of what you're accomplishing in the moment or how productive you're being. And so I feel like for some of you, like, it really is a matter of self-worth, in that the reason you work so hard, the reason you are constantly doing something to be productive, is because if you're not, then you struggle with this self-worth. And Spirit kind of wants to challenge you there. They want to help you grow so that you are comfortable in being who you are in any given moment, regardless of what you're doing or how productive you're being. They want you to feel good about yourself in every moment. Because once you're able to start improving that self-worth, things really open up. Energy opens up, your intuition improves, it kind of gets the ball rolling, but it starts with being able to feel that soul love for yourself. It's so vital, it's so important. Goddess of beauty, you are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. Perfect message along with that, because some of you are struggling with that. You don't believe that you are a wondrous being of light. You believe that there's lots of things you need to change and fix. But you don't. Like, you are perfect as you are. You don't have to be going nonstop all the time to have some type of worth. You already have that. And once you work on that and start believing that, opening yourself up, it, like I said, it gets the ball rolling. Oh, there's two more here. I thought there was only one. Angel of families. The angels surround both you and your family at the moment. I'm taking that message also for myself. I claim that for myself, that everything is okay with my family. But the message really is, especially for those of you that like you're constantly going because you are, again, in a leadership position of your family, or in, or you're in a leadership position that then directly involves your family. They're gonna be okay if you delegate. They're gonna be okay if you edit, cut back on something, so that you aren't going nonstop, so that you can be more open to receiving and being open to a new connection. Your family is fine. Your family is gonna be fine. It's gonna work out. Goddess of the shadows, what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. I feel like this is a special message for some of you specifically. Again, I think for some of you that struggle with this self-love, because like the Goddess of Shadows card is really about like being afraid to like really look at every part of you, and be like kind of being afraid of naming what it is you actually believe about yourself. It can be a really scary thing, because for some of us, like, we have believed really horrible things about ourselves, either because of things people have said, society, just our own core beliefs. Some of that can feel very dark, but it is important to be able to like acknowledge it and face it, and that will help open you up to self-love, because whatever lies you're telling yourself about yourself, Spirit is saying, you are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing you need to change or fix. You are perfect as you are. The lies you're telling yourself, they're lies. And we don't believe liars. Okay, let's pull a couple more of these to further the message today. Start delegating. Start asking for help from others, from the divine, from your higher self, to guide you, to show you, where you can make a change that will help lead you towards a more meaningful life. Now, this change is not about you specifically in like who you are as a person, because again, we're working on that self-worth. You are perfect as you are. Don't believe the lies of your shadow self. You are a wondrous being of light. The High Priestess, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come from meditation. Oh my gosh, High Priestess twice. Yes, we are claiming this. This is what we are stepping into, this High Priestess energy. A High Priestess who is full of self-love, knows that they are a goddess of beauty, and does not believe the lies of their shadow self, but acknowledges that those are feelings and thoughts that they have had, but they're working through and they're not believing anymore. Two of Spring, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. When you partner up with others, when you ask for help, when you delegate, when you let go of some of that control and let others help you, that's when things really start to get going. You're open to more abundance, more prosperity. Seven of Winter. There is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Yeah, for some of you, it's been hard doing everything on your own, but there is another choice. Like, there is another option. You don't have to go it alone. You don't have to do everything. You can ask for help. Queen of Winter. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Let go of things that no longer serve you. Delegate. Find what you can edit. Find what needs to be prioritized. And the things at the bottom, time to let them go. All right, so let's see. What is the final message for today's beautiful reading and message about... Feelings are temporary. You can make it to the other side. Thank you so much for being here. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Be safe, be well. I hope you find ways to enjoy your life. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Shine divine.